Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is excellent. This is excellent.
We are live.
That's cool. Did you roll my beautiful intro?
We did it. Let me do that now.
You should. You should.
Alright, here we go.
Yeah. Hello out there. How is everyone? How is everyone? Oh, so joining quarantine 3 is it's back again. Back here, back again. Still trying to knock out this page. Had thought I was gonna knock this page out. That didn't happen this morning. I was like, I'm gonna get to the art table. Then I'm gonna, knock this page out, get it done. I got 2 more pages left in this book. Gonna get this finished. Gonna get this done. And that did not happen because today I have decided to be extremely lazy. Pops Van Zant is watching. Hello, Pops. Yeah, I thought I was gonna get this page finished. I honestly did, and just things kept happening, and I woke up late, a little later than I would have liked, and then I was offered breakfast. I ate that. That ruined my day because now I was sluggish, and
But then I'm not buying you breakfast
then
anymore.
and then I was taken to a store, and I was made to purchase alcohol, cheap alcohol.
No, he
This
wanted alcohol.
this is some alcohol called 99 brand watermelon. This 99 proof. It's 49.5% alcohol volume.
It smells like hand
Yeah,
sanitizer.
yeah, it probably can clean my hands inside. So I think I got the cure for the coronavirus right there. So yeah, this page has been whooping my butt, and I got a soldier. I don't know if you guys can see him. He's touching this little cubicle thing here, not cubicle, this little oval shaped uh, pod here. And I got a soldier. He's touching it. He's like, "Oh, it's beautiful," but and then you see inside the pod. But anyway, don't want to give it too away. But I'm not happy with this person walking away here. It just doesn't seem right to me. So I'm still kind of on the fence about that. But and it could change. It could change. So yeah, we are about a day and two. Well, I want to get this finished because I want to get it inked and I want to get it over to my colorist, and then I am going to at that point um, print it. Yeah. Yeah, it's a book that I've been working on the storyline for years, and I'm very excited to finally have it done and be able to bring it to uh, everybody. So hopefully it enjoys it, and I can keep doing this book for the foreseeable future. So yeah, does anybody else do anything? Yeah, you can get lit on this. Yeah, uh, I'm gonna take a sip of it. Let's see how bad it is.
Yeah, go ahead. But you gotta face this way.
Well, no, I'm not.
I want to see your face.
No. So here it is. It's the 99
Did it work?
brand watermelons. I know it's kind of hard to
There you
glare on
go.
the
Right there.
camera. 99 brands watermelons, 99 proof. Uh, gonna take a sip of this right now. And ooh, ooh, smells like you can smell the. It doesn't even smell like watermelon. You know what it smells like? It smells like your hand
Alcohol.
sanitizer and rubbing alcohol and like when you get those like erasers when you were a kid. It's supposed to smell like something like berries, and you're like, no, it doesn't smell like berries. I mean, it's got a scent to it. So we're gonna take a sip, and I got a bottle of Pepsi if I have to. I'm pretty sure I'll have to. This is gonna be disgusting. And yeah, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go.
Pop says whoop whoop.
Mmm. Ooh. Mmm.
Your face is excellent.
Oof. I want to say it goes down pretty smooth. It actually goes down pretty smooth. Here, you try it.
No.
Come on.
Nope.
Let's sit.
I'm good.
Let's sit. Come on.
I'm good.
Listen, I give you $5.
Give me my $5 first.
Okay. Well, I gave you $5 already. So let's see your purse. Good try.
I want more $5.
More $5. All right, let's. Come on, don't be a punk.
Oh hell no. That's awful.
99 watermelons. There you go.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't like that, huh? Didn't. Didn't like that, huh? Okay. Yeah. At least you tried. You tried.
No, it does not taste like Jolly Ranchers.
It's I mean, what? I don't
There's
know.
a lot of alcohol.
It's good stuff.
No.
It's good stuff. Oof. I feel warm on the inside now. Good luck surviving in that corona. That's that's some heavy stuff. So, anybody do anything interesting today? Anybody? Hoping everyone is staying healthy, staying indoors as long as you can. Unless you have to go out. When you go out, you know, make sure you're practicing social distancing. I had a couple of issues that I had to go out and had to get some, you know, essentials. And well, yeah, while we're out, she decided to get puzzles. But the thing was, the weird thing about it is that we're in Target, and this lady. You ever have like a fast walker behind you, like you can hear them coming? Like you're walking fine, but there's someone coming, and they're just. You can hear them coming, and they're just, and you're like, why are you flying behind? What are you gonna do? You're gonna run me over? And it's like, you're not. This is not social. And some people don't understand. They put tape on the floor in these establishments, in these stores, the big box stores, Target, Best Buy, Walmart, Meijer, wherever. And they put tape on the floor and X's, and hey, you stand here. And I see people who do not understand that. They're right behind the person in line behind them, and it's really bad out there. So please remember social distancing, personal space. Take personal space and amplify that by at least 10. 10 steps. Get away from me.
Pops said get the 99 sour apple.
They did have that one. I didn't get that one. I'll have to go over there. 99 sour apple, huh? Yeah. Whew. That was some strong stuff. I got a black cherry as well. I got black cherry and watermelon. I didn't try. I'm a fan of black cherry. I love black cherry soda, but I so I got the black cherry 99 brand, and we'll see how that tastes later. But right now, that's some strong stuff. Oof. It's funny too because I got a company called Last Call Comics. It's my publishing company. You would think that I'm a big drinker, but I'm not. Like, this is probably the most alcohol my body's seen in 10 years. And because when I was, in my, like, there's a point from 20 to 23. I can't remember, but um, there's I definitely really, really, really like don't drink. I don't drink at all. So this is like I might be a lightweight. Maybe that's it. Maybe I've gone into lightweightism. Is that a word? Lightweightism.
It is now.
Yeah, I can't drink that much, man. I'm a lightweight. I did drink actually maybe 6 years ago now at a convention in Traverse City. I got drink quite a bit. Didn't quite drink myself sober like Randy once did. Randy Zimmerman, as he once drunk himself sober. I didn't do that, but I did drink myself into the point where I had to be brought back to my hotel room And then I end up falling asleep. Like, I think we came back with food too. Did we come back?
Maybe.
Huh?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think I came back with food. I didn't even eat it. Just passed right on out. Yeah, I'm hungry. I'm gonna. It's kind of like
Luke Stone is in the chat.
Luke Stone. He's a superstar. Yeah, Luke Stone. He's Luke. How are you? I I was gonna need prayer earlier, man. I was not having a good time in Target. I thought I was gonna have to assault me someone. She was right up on me, like, screw your personal space. You're not gonna get any personal space. I want to stand here and come behind you, and I understand I'm cute. I understand I got a fat butt.
Scott says draw faster
Which Scott?
than belly.
No, okay, I can't cuss him out. But yeah, I'm trying to draw faster, but man, then I end up coming back to it like a day later. Oh, I could do that better. I'm gonna redraw the whole page.
Luke wants to know what you're working on.
This is my comic. Comic I've been working on for years. I've been working on the storyline for years. I actually drew it once when I was 20, about mid-20s, but I just wasn't happy with it, so I scrapped the whole thing. Still have those pages, but I scrapped the whole thing. I hated it. So it's called The Begotten, and yes, it does. It does have a small portion of religion-based storyline, a bit, not too much, but I'm hoping to have it done. I got like 2 pages left on this first issue here, and yeah, I'm doing a floppy first, guys. I know I usually say just don't go for the trade, but want to get this floppy out and see how it's gonna go. Of course, I might not have a comic convention this year to really sell it at, but that's fine, because
That means you can get a couple issues done.
yeah, that means I can get a couple issues. Right, I can get maybe 3 or 4
Glenn
issues.
Ford says hi.
Who?
Glenn Ford.
Glenn. Hello. I don't know if anyone has heard this. Not some of you have, but DC Comics has lost their printer. Their printer is closed, and don't want to say I told you so, but a couple months ago, I said, hey, I was concerned because printer I was using over in China stopped shipping books, and I said, that was back in January, and I said, what's gonna happen when they start closing the Canadian borders on books, or the Canadian printer stop shipping or stop printing, stop coming to work, and that day is here. Some of them are closing, other ones are not. Some printers are actually finding ways to stay essential and keep their doors open during this pandemic. So hopefully, if you're looking to print something in the next couple of weeks or months, however long this thing goes on, you have a printer that can stay essential. If not, ask around. Ask someone else where they're printing. As far as I know, Comics Wellspring, which is located right here in Michigan, is still printing. At least they're still. I mean, a friend of mine just got his books a couple days ago. So, or 2 days ago, yesterday. I think it was yesterday. He just got his book. So, I mean,
JR's
they,
in the chat.
huh?
JR's in the chat.
Jr. is in the building.
I got a whole bunch of comments.
Okay.
Luke says he loves floppies.
Mm-hmm.
And he also said, I heard they are also looking for other distribution methods. They don't plan on stopping.
Yeah. That's gonna be very interesting, cause they might not plan on stopping, but I can tell you right now, a lot of these guys aren't gonna be happy with
Yeah, comment.
with Diamond's gonna be happy with a lot of these guys finding alternative methods. Glenn says, I'm just sitting around reading comics and working on my next review. Ah, you're reviewing some comics, huh, Glenn? Uh oh. We just had a good talk the other night, or yesterday, on Rob Anderson's Indie Advocate show about reviewing comics. And even though I own a review site, I don't do any of the reviews because as a comic creator, I guess, I just felt like, you know what, that was in bad taste for me to review someone's work because my work isn't perfect. You know, it's better than most, but it's not perfect. No, it's just it's not perfect. So I don't feel like I should be reviewing comics. So I leave it to those who do and don't mind. And yeah, I've had people come at me, bro. Pop says Coffin had to find a new printer in the middle of the last book. No problem. Found the new printer and got the books out. Adapt and overcome. Can't believe a company that big didn't have a backup plan. Yeah, you know, I wonder did they not have a backup plan because Papa AT&T is watching. Like, you know, what do you mean you can't print books? What do you want? You know, um, I I want to believe that they've got a backup plan, but who knows at this point? Glenn says not comics but action figures. Ah, so you're gonna review some action figures, huh? Which ones? You know, I gotta be honest. I've been looking at those new Todd McFarlane Batman figures, and I when they announced those figures, I was super excited. I was like, this is gonna be awesome. Todd McFarlane on Batman animated series figures. This is gonna be sweet, and every figure I've seen so far, I'm kind of like, they kind of missed the point. I don't like it. I'm like, I'm probably gonna buy some of them, but I'm not as crazy about them as I want it to be. Luke says, where should I take my book to get reviews? A couple different things you could do. Well, you can send. I got the PDF, obviously, but you can send me the PDFs, and I'll make sure that my review guy gets it. He's down in Pennsylvania, so I can send it to you, and I can send those to him, and he'll review them. He'll review like issue 1, issue 2, issue 3, issue 4, issue 5, separately. Probably like a week apart, so it'll be like 5 weeks worth of reviews. Um, the other person that I know does reviews is Katrina Rotes at geekorama.net. She does reviews. Chuck's Raw Reviews. He does reviews as well. Chuck Pinot. Can't pronounce Chuck's last name.
I don't know his
Pinot. 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 No.
Sorry, Chuck.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's called Chuck's Raw Reviews. He does reviews, and those are three of the people that I know. Yeah, besides, you know, again, my company that review comics, and be fair. You know, they're not gonna, you know, sugarcoat anything for you just because, you know, they won't sugarcoat, and they're not gonna be mean because they don't like you. They're gonna tell you the truth. I'm trying to think, is there anybody else that I know that reviews comics? I know I'm missing, and I apologize if someone's listening. It's like he's forgetting me. I apologize. There's so many. Plus, again, I just had a shot of this 99 watermelon.
Chuck's his editor.
Yeah. Okay. So Chuck's your editor. Oh, yeah. You can't. Yeah, you can't review it. I know another young lady. Let me make sure she's there doing reviews. If she is, I will have her contact you. If she's still doing reviews. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll contact her and see if she's still doing them because she did them for a couple different sites. So, and bigger, you know, more known, well-known sites. So I'll contact her and see if she's still doing them. Yeah. Transformers and Marvel Legends. Yeah, I mean Marvel Legends figures are always some of my favorite, and I got a couple of Transformers figures, but they're costly. Love my Transformers though. I just bought a Transformers little mini toy today. Little Optimus Prime. Dorothy's. This is a page from my comic. I got 2 pages left to go, and this first issue 0 will be finished. I had planned on, I mentioned earlier, I planned on finishing this today, but that did not happen because
He blames me.
yeah, I do. I blame the hell out you because I was planning on finishing this and getting it done and moving on to the next page, but
Don't let him fool you.
Yeah, it didn't happen. She pulled me out in these streets. We need supplies. We need this and that. We need, and then she kept talking about puzzles, and she needs to do something constructive besides a puzzle.
I'm in college. I edit stuff. I come on the shows. I take care of the kid and homeschool him. What else? I'm writing my own book.
It sounds like a personal problem. I didn't know that. I just,
So
I don't understand why we the rest
I
of us have
can
to.
wind down with puzzles. Or my new video game.
You need to wind down and give me like a back rub or something. I don't understand what the. That sounds like a good plan to me.
That's a lot of back.
Oh, 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 so funny. Oh, hell.
There's Glenn's YouTube channel.
Ah, that's right. Yeah, yeah. You know, and I think that I think I may have followed it already, Glenn. But I'll check if I haven't. I definitely will tonight. Yeah. You know, guys, I'll tell you something. I've learned a lesson that I should have learned. I've been doing comics for quite a while, and I've learned something. I will never again not draw, or at least do a very loose sketch of what certain characters look like, especially if they're going to be on page for more than 2 panels, because these soldiers, they're all dressed the same. So I'm like, okay, they're all like SWAT, soldiers. So this, they're tech soldiers. I know what one to look like. Well, you tend to forget, So he's got to have this on and that on, and you forget what they're wearing, and it's a pain in the butt. So I'm gonna make sure from now on, when I do that, I'm drawing characters. I'm gonna do a quick sketch just so I know what everyone looks like. I mean, these guys are 6 panels. I'm looking at another page. They I should have been more prepared because it's been kind of difficult remembering what they looked like. And I figured, oh, I won't have to do that. They're just quick. They just got a quick scene. These are more like cameos. No, no, they weren't. Yeah. Has anyone seen that Tiger Man documentary on Netflix yet? Haven't seen it, but at some point I'm gonna watch it, and maybe tonight or something. I'm trying to fall asleep. I'll watch it. And I understand that it's the most insane thing I'm gonna see. I'm very interested. Here we go. All right. What's so funny?
I'm not laughing.
Well, there's a delay on the camera, so because I'm not watching live, I'm watching on YouTube, so sometimes there's a small delay.
Glenn wants to know what snacks you have.
Uh,
I got Sour Patch Kids,
yeah.
tropical flavor.
Well, what you do is barely considered working. No,
See how I get treated?
for me though, it could be anything. Not a big eater when I draw.
Caffeine.
Hmm.
You need caffeine.
Yeah, yeah. I will like have a pop or an energy drink close by. Like to have bottled pop when I'm drawing, that way I can put a lid back on it. Not so hot about the cans. Not when I'm drawing. Um, but yeah. Other than that, I might have like a Twizzler or something. Um, Dry candy, dry food. Unless it's Reese cups.
Yeah, you got those by you.
Yeah, I love Reese cups. Reese cups are always by me though. I don't have to be drawing. They could be. They're just always within earshot, or not earshot, but you know what I mean. They're always close by. Delicious Reese's. I was asked on IndieVote the other day, how long does it take me to draw a panel? And it depends. I mean, this book I've tried to put a lot of work into because, I know what is expected of me. And so I'm trying to put a lot of work and detail into it. And just not so much detail, but trying to put, I want it to be a book that looks good. I want to feel proud of it when it's done. And so some panels can take me quite a bit of time because, again, I'm trying to make it, look as good as possible. Other ones, I can kind of get through pretty quick. I would like to be able to look back on books, in a couple of years and say, that wasn't that bad. I still don't hate it. I just have to remind myself, especially early on when I started this book, to do the work, because there was a point where it was like, I don't want to draw this right now. Do I have to draw all these buildings? Do I have to draw all these windows in this building? I'm gonna be here all day. And there are people who go to work every day and they hate their job, and I get to sit here and draw. So I when I thought about that, it's like, what, I can't complain.
One has cheddar goldfish and barbecue Pringles.
See, I'd be afraid that the cheddar goldfish and barbecue is also gonna get, or barbecue, like the
dust.
the dust that gets on your fingers. I'd be afraid that it's gonna get on the drawing, and then I'm gonna have to go edit it out, and excuse me, that's more work, and I'd be, oh man, yeah, I don't know if I could do it. I'd be freaking out, Glenn. Now, once I'm finished with drawing, then it's, all bets are off. Get past the Pringles, but and a couple. Then what's going to happen to this eventually is when this page is finished, as well as the other ones, I'm going to scan them. Then I'm going to print them out in blue line. So yeah, it's kind of weird because I draw them in blue line, then I go over them in pencils, then I'm going to scan them, turn them all blue again, then go on with inks and get them nice and pretty, and then send over to my inker, and then from there I'll get them over to my colorist, and from there I'll get them over to the printer, and my goodness, we've got ourselves a funny book. And when this book is out, I'm probably gonna cry. I'm probably gonna have a good wow.
You're super emotional.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have a good cry session. You guys can see it and pick fun of me. No, I won't do it a lot. Not gonna mundane mad myself. You guys love me. It is kind of cool though when you have somebody come to your table and buy your book, or come back the next day at a con and tell you they enjoyed it. That to me is oh man, that's I've never done like drugs, but I imagine that must be what it feels like. That's like a really nice feeling. It's like, yeah, I'm awesome. Out of the way, con professionals. Be afraid. Be very afraid. I don't imagine that. Especially when that happened. It has happened to me a few times with some other books that I've done. I really enjoyed your book, and I'm super happy when that happens, because that, means, hey, I didn't spend, weeks working on that and totally not, neglecting everything else for nothing. Plus, it's like, hey, you get me, all right. did have to turn down a comic project a couple years ago, though. Young lady had come up to me and she's like, "Hey, did you draw this stuff?" I said, "Yeah." "How much do you charge?" And I'm like, the thing is, I didn't want to tell her, "Oh yeah, I'll do your book, ma'am," and then realize that I couldn't get it, done, and she gets mad at me because I knew I was gonna, if I had other books I was working on and focusing on, and you know, she got really mad. And she's like, "What do you mean you're busy? You really busy? Have you never heard the word no before, man?" Like, imagine if a man would have said that. "Hey, can I take you out?" "No, I'm busy." "What do you mean you're busy?" See, now when she did it, it was, it was okay apparently. But when I do it, I'm the bad guy. "What do you mean you're busy?" It means that I have a prior engagement, and if you want me to draw your comic, you're gonna be waiting a while. Plus, that make her attitude. So, the thing I like about being on this particular station or channel, my IndieVolt, other than my IndieVolt channel, because IndieVolt is a company that I run and there are other people involved, and on this particular channel, I can say what I want to say without having to face ramifications of being, having to drag everyone else into my mess. I could be just as mean and vile and nasty as I want to be. But I'm not really a mean and vile, nasty person unless you're mean to me.
Bad.
Yeah, unless I'm mad. Well, then I get, vile. But I want to try to do a video at least once a week on this station. I keep saying station. Channel. Because I feel like I should. And I want to knock out some... the thing is, I did these cards for the Begotten. I did some trading cards. And I drew the trading cards at scale. Yeah, I drew the trading cards, trading card size. Well, I sent some of my colors. It was a fantastic colors, and he did a great job on them. But as I look at him now, I'm like, man, I could have really did better. So I'm gonna redraw the cards, and I'm not gonna draw them at scale this time. I'm gonna probably draw them on regular typing paper, or maybe I might take the 11x17, cut it in half, and draw it that way. Maybe I'll do 4 11x17 drawings and I'll shrink them down. I'm not sure. What do you guys think? You can let me know in the chat or in the comments afterwards if you watch this. But yeah.
I'm not cold or upset. I'm just controlling the comic board.
Oh, jeez. Usually she gets hot, if anything. Usually, I'm hot. It's too warm in here.
Mm-hmm.
Right, there we go. So Lola, you put up your PlayStation
I did.
tag, yeah. So
But I shouldn't have yet. Because now it excited people. But I still need a Plus membership.
oh man, you were at the store and didn't get one.
I
Bully.
will get one soon.
Oh, you can do it online too. You don't have to go back out to the store. You can even get the cheap one, like the little quick, like 1 month one.
The month one?
Yeah, like the 1 month one for like $10-20, and then when you're out the store next time, you grab a $50 one, and you can play as much as you want. What game? What game are you gonna play?
I was asked to play Tekken 7.
Tekken 7. Hey, Scotty. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Drop your channel in the comments, and we'll go over there and subscribe to that as well. I don't know if I've Tekken is I swore off Tekken because a friend of mine used to whoop my butt in it religiously. Like, let's play Tekken, let's play Tekken. He knew he could win.
Same as Dead or Alive.
No, not
Yeah,
nothing like Dead or
'cause
Alive.
I
No.
whooped you.
Nothing like Dead or Alive. But uh,
You got more comments to read?
I post live art, the madness all the time. This just fits perfectly with what we are about, networking and indie comics. And yeah, there's a lot of networking. There's a lot of people um, who've been doing this for a while. And pops, I gotta say, I'm real happy to see so many people trying to reach out to fans, but then I'm starting to see the disingenuous ones. I'm starting to see some real disingenuous people hopping on streams, hopping on Facebook Live now. All of a sudden now they want to connect with their customers. These people never had YouTube presence or anything before then. Now all of a sudden they do. Scotty Brandt says, Blue Eyed Demon Gaming. All right, we're going to check that out. Blue Eyed Demon Gaming. I'm going to write that down.
I'm going to it right now.
Okay. Yeah, we're going to have to. I just wrote it down. So yeah, I'm going to check that out. And it sounds pretty good. What are you playing right now? Yeah, but Pops, there's a lot of people just being like, they're very disingenuous in there. I want to connect with my customers and hey, let's have a stream and it's like buy my book, buy it, buy it, buy it. And you never go online before reaching out to customers at all or fans or anything. And then there's so many of us that have been for a while now. So Glenn says, well, you guys have a good night time to start filming and binge watching The Gifted. The Gifted is a good series. Yeah, okay. Glenn, you have a good night. Stay healthy.
Thanks for watching us.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out with us for a while here. I got to pop over to another stream. I'm being summoned. But, yeah, I always appreciate you guys dropping in and seeing what I'm doing and checking out what's becoming, is that a word? What's happening to this page is I'm forcing my way to get it done because it has to get done. It just has to. If it doesn't get done, I'm gonna be. I've been told that my life will be forfeit. So, all right, there we go. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I think I'll probably change it though, because remember, I draw a book twice. When I do this, and then when I ink it. I've redrawn whole panels. It's weird. I've changed certain directions and certain things here and there. So yeah, you guys let me know what you think about that though. My trading card idea. I'm gonna do these trading cards. Probably gonna be a 6-7 card debut set with the characters with the comic. Might try to pack it along with the comic. Who knows? I'm not gonna do crowdfunding with the book. Yeah, maybe I will do some type of crowdfunding. So maybe I'm not sure. Maybe. It's a issue 0. But we'll see. We'll see. I've never crowdfunded a book. I usually go to I put my books out myself, money on my face because my thing was I believe in this book. I'm gonna pay for it myself. No knock on anybody who does do crowdfunding. I think you have to. Crowdfunding is a very, very tedious task, and those who haven't mastered, I'm in awe of. But I just kind of like knowing that I can. Plus, if I do fall behind, guess what? I fell behind. I don't have to go explain to everybody why I fell behind. Well, I do find myself explaining to certain people why I fell behind. Then, you got friends that will call you out for it. Hey, where's that book of yours? Oh, man. All right, so I'm being asked to pop over to another chat. So I'm going to end my show here. and then pop over to this other one, which is Rob Anderson's chat. We're gonna go over there and see what Rob and the gang are up to, and pop my head in there, cause some trouble, and
Always.
hmm?
Always.
Yeah, let's see what they're doing. Again, I want to thank you for tuning in here and watching me draw a little bit. You guys stay healthy, stay safe, please, and you know, be respectful to each other. Remember that these stores are doing the best they can to keep supplies in stock for all of us. Don't buy all the toilet paper up either. You know, come on, you just need one. You just need one pack. You should be fine.
Stand away from people.
Yeah, stay from people. Yeah, for your benefit and theirs. You don't know what they got. Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right, you guys. You have a good night. Have a wonderful tomorrow. We'll see you here soon.